So as you've seen from our latest video, our latest look back, the amazing work that's gone on here in the 400 suite, and we just wanted to give you a proper look around now. We showed you snippets, we've showed you glimpses of what we've done here, but now it's time to actually see it in full and see what we're going to be doing in here and just get the proper feel for the rooms. Not only that, we've got an amazing giveaway. We're going to let one lucky viewer stay here 2 nights completely free of charge. We'll tell you more about that at the end of the show. But for now, let's show you around our wonderful little space that we have here. So as you walk in, you're greeted to this. It's a big space. This is pretty much as big as our kitchen was in the UK. It's not like a little room. It's a beautiful little space. But this has been done quite neutrally, just so to set the tone for the rest of it, to just welcome you into it's an amazing few rooms. And again, you can imagine these back in their heyday, how beautiful they would have been. That's what we've tried to do and replicate that as much as we can. Just so you get that. You want to feel like a chateau when you stay here, and that's what we want for our guests. We want them to feel important and special, and this space, it allows you to do that. It's just lovely, and the little touches that have been put in here, there's so many things that we've done and memories that we've made in actually putting all this together, whether it be the amazing friends that made the beautiful stonework that sits atop here, whether it be John that brought these absolutely stunning candelabras. We went to Bracont for this mirror to find something. That's where it was kind of difficult, because we were at the point we were looking very specific, so we were having to travel to lots of Braconts and look around to find what we wanted. It was kind of easy before massing stuff, but when you come to the final touches, it's been really difficult for Tess to try and pull it all together in exactly how we wanted it to look. For when you come to stay here, we've got some lovely little amenities. So you've got your little fridge, which has got your wine waiting for you. We've got a bottle of rosé, a bottle of white, a bottle of milk for your teas and coffees, some bottles of red, Terry's beautiful Titanic cups, which are just absolutely stunning, whether it be for your morning espresso or his beautiful china for a nice cup of tea. Terry has to have tea in a china cup, he won't drink it out of a normal cup. So we've replicated that here in stunning wine glasses and champagne flutes and cafetières for your fresh teas and coffees on a morning, to the state-of-the-art kettle, which you can adjust with Wi-Fi. So if you know you're coming back, you can pop it on, make sure that you've got hot water ready for you. You can even put, I think it's a proper little cafetière, so you can have it whatever temperature you want set, whatever keeps you happy. Here, my views of this room, and it always is the same. It was the doorway here and the doorway here, and it messed with you when you walked in. I could never see this as a complete room, just because it always led to other rooms, and now we've closed it off and it's one complete suite. It's so fitting and it's so right the way that it's gone. I remember buying this. This was a couple of years ago. We got this because we knew that this was coming, and Terry had it in his head exactly what he wanted. That was another Bracont find. I think we went possibly down to Bordeaux for a hat stand. So I remember going down to Bordeaux, and it was a big item, so it's possibly that one. Terry will probably correct me if I'm wrong. Beautiful plants, infinity plants that we do our best to try not to kill. To our fantastic painting that came out of our old house in England. This was in our living room, and just the attention to detail with the lights, which is the authenticness of this. We've had to get these. The only place in the world that we could get these from was Australia. So some very good friends brought them with them. To even the little screw covers on the doors. Look how intricate and just beautiful it is, and just the thought that's gone into the whole suite. To an original telephone. Can't make calls right now, but it's there and it's nice. And you never know. Maybe there was one up here in the day. Something similar when telephone was invented. We know that they had money. To our beautiful games table. I'm sure this came from, this was a Bracont near Domfront, if I'm right. If I am right, I'm not always right with these things, but I remember picking this up near Domfront. So you can sit and play cards on a night. I'm sure we've got some card sets set away in there. But it just leads to, this room just leads you into wanting to see more. And it gives you you want to see what's behind these doors now, because it's just enticed you into the space. So let's have a look in the salon now. again, you're just welcomed into this beautiful Georgian space. The hallways set a story to just lead you into this, and you want to enter, you want to come in, you want to sit down. And again, there's no fires or anything on in here right now, but when the fires are on, when that's blaring and the heat in this room, it's been unbelievable. And again, it's the work that's gone into this room to be able to have it like that. We've insulated every inch of space that we could. The work that went on the panel and the amount of people that were involved in getting this panel in just to a point so that we could paint it or varnish it and stain it. It's just been an unbelievable transformation. Again, even for us seeing the video, the look back, we didn't remember it being this bad. We didn't remember the old windows that were in here that were all rickety and broken and they weren't functioning anymore. To have these brand new double glazed windows, and we can sit and look at the road now and we can't hear it. We can't hear anything going past, and you're just in your own little world, and it is literally like you've stepped back in time. So some of the furniture that we have in here, yes, some of it we've got from England, whether it be the settee or the tables here. And again, that's just because we wanted that Georgian feel, and we wanted it to feel a proper period room. Again, with the green paint colour on the walls. This was created for the Chateau, I think it was called Adam, and it was from the Olympic, and the piece that we actually got it created from is actually in here. So we have an actual piece from the Olympic. We sent it off to Autentico. They replicated that colour to us to 99.9% match, and we now have that colour of the Olympic here in our beautiful room. And the rest of the things in here are Terry's collections from the Olympic. I can see something there, is it from the Queen Mary as well? So it's just the little things that he's put together over time, the things that he's been sent from some amazing friends that we've got on YouTube and Patreon, and that we've met through embarking on this journey, really. And again, the attention to detail everywhere in here is just, it's unbelievable. To restoring the floors, and again, these floors, they are just to feel your feet on them. It's so nice to be able to walk around on them. And again, seeing the state that they were in, the condition that we're in, everywhere that you look, we've got the wall lights. We've tried to think, and we've done it in the bedroom, we've done it in here, we've got USBs and USCs, so that we know everyone has devices when they come now. So we've put plenty of charging ports in, we've got plugs everywhere. If you want, you can watch telly. We've got movies and box sets and everything. You can sit and enjoy them at your leisure, if that's what you wanted to do. Not all people want to do that when they come here. And the amazing work that Tracy put into these curtains was unbelievable. And again, that's a heavy, heavy fabric. So to get something like that done and looking as good as they do, the lady, she's done an absolutely amazing job. And when you want to sit and write a postcard home, we've got some original postcards that you can sit and send friends and family. They are from the Tree Line Drive from about 1912, I think. So just to give you that little bit of just authenticity and niceness. And again, this was from our good friend John the Mirror. Absolutely beautiful. And I think literally the crowning glory in this room, the one thing that makes this room stand out from all the others, is the amazing work that Terry did on the ceiling. It's just, I don't know how he did it. I seen him do it, but I still don't understand. I couldn't have done anything like this. I don't know anyone that could, because it just gives that complete authentic feeling here. It gives you that feeling that you're in a grand room, in a grand gentleman's room. You just want to pop out a cigar and sit and enjoy a glass of brandy or something. It'd be nice. So we will do that soon, I promise. Let's go and check the bathroom out. Welcome to our wonderful bathroom. Now, even me watching the video the other night, looking at the look back, Terry doesn't let us see these videos, so we have no idea what to expect. And Lottie has said it was an emotional video, and it really struck you. And for me, what really struck me was the bathroom. And this room was probably the worst room in the entirety of the house. This was the only room where the floor had completely gone in here. It was completely shot. The panelling was gone. It was that horrible, horrible pink colour. And I just remember that horrible bath that was here. I think there was a sink over there. and it was such a wasted space. There was a door here, there was a door there was a opening here, and it was just wrong, and it felt wrong. So to see it literally change in that video from what it was to transform into this, this for me it's been huge. And this is one of the rooms where I've done quite a lot of the other rooms I don't get involved with the design aspects because I'm not good at it, whereas something like this, it was practical and it was straightforward and it was step-by-step instructions that Terry was able to give me, so it worked. But just to see it, and lots of you have had comments. Now there's a step in this bathroom, and there's a step in the bathroom for a reason. We raised the bath so that when you're sat in that bath, you can look out just over some of the absolutely beautiful views that France has to offer. And we did that for that reason. I know some of you said you don't like it, but we do. And it works so well in here. Some of you have said about the mirror. Now, I'm 5'10", and I can see all of my upper body and my head in that mirror. I think even ladies 5'5", that mirror works. So just so you're aware, I know there's some comments about it. It works. Again, you have to step up a step, so even like shorter people can see in there absolutely fine. And then we have our shower, which again, this was no mean feat. This was, again, we had to build the whole thing. We didn't buy a shower cubicle, we bought a shower door. Now, we're not builders, we're not tilers, we're not anything of the sort, but to see how this has turned out, again, it's just, for me, it's wonderful. And to top it off, the beautiful tiles done by Vivian, our Château de Lalacelle tiles, are just absolutely spectacular. And they really do set it off because you walk into the bathroom and it's the first thing that you see. And you just feel that specialness, and it's nice. And again, this is a nice big shower. It's big enough for everyone. And like, it's so nice. It is so nice. And you're going to want to take a shower in here. And it's so rewarding and just relaxing. And then you have the beautiful bath. And again, this came from England. We had to get this from England because the baths that we were looking at in France, there just wasn't one that we could find that we wanted, to be honest with you. And again, just being able to see out that view right now, to be able to sit here with your nice glass of wine and just be able to enjoy it completely. And it is a nice bit of luxury, and it's something that's what we wanted to create. And this bathroom helps to do that. And I know the tiling and the flooring, there was a few swear words when we did that, especially in towards Terry, because it was so difficult, but he had a vision and he was right, all along with it, but we can't see that. Well, I can't anyway, so I didn't understand what he was trying to do, but being in this space now and understanding his vision and feeling the vision, it's something that it completely vilifies all of his decisions. And then we have the absolutely pièce de résistance for the bathroom in the chandelier. And again, this is a nice neutral room. It needs to feel nice and clean and fresh. But again, sat in the bath, looking up and looking out, you do feel special, and it's a special place to be. And that's exactly what we envisaged, or Terry envisaged when we set out on doing all of this. So we'll go and take a look in the bedroom now and show you around there. And that brings us on to the bedroom. And again, this is the crowning glory in this suite. It's such a beautiful space to be in, but there's so many things in here that draw your eye, and every time I walk in, I notice something new with it. And we've walked in here so many times now, but seeing the vision that's come together and how it's been pieced together, this isn't no mean feat. This isn't something that's easy to do, especially bricant shopping, especially in France, especially traveling halfway around the country to get the little pieces that you need to put together. But you then start to get some understanding when you look around. So something that I've just noticed, that this on the top of the picture frames matches the top of the wardrobe, which matches the chairs, which matches the bedside tables. Now, these pieces have come from all over France, literally the four corners of France. But Terry's the one that had the vision to see this and to want to piece it together in a certain way. And again, I'm not good with this. I can't see this come together. But I think looking at this and understanding this, my appreciation for what Terry's been able to do has gone through the roof. And it will for you. If when you walk into this suite, you'll understand how special a room this is, and how much of a transformation it's been. Like I said, I've said it before in videos, my first vision of this room was water coming down them walls, to be stood in a warm, There's no fires on in here. There's nothing on, but it's warm, it's cosy, it's inviting. I want to stay here. I want to feel special in the chateau. We haven't stayed here yet, by the way. We will. But even just, there's so many other things. The scallops. You look at the scallops. Everywhere you look, you've got these beautiful scallops, but they all tie in. And it's a Louis XV room, and it makes you feel like you're special. And we are back in the day, whether it be to the little half tables that they had, to the beautiful stonework that's been done on top, whether it's be to our beautiful armoire. Now, I know some of you don't like it, some of you think it's out of place. We love it, and it's exactly right for this room. And I think when you stood in this room, when you have the feeling of the room, it's not out of place. We clearly don't give you a big enough view, and that's what we're hoping to do with this video, so that you understand these rooms and you can see the thinking and the thought that's gone into all of this. I remember buying this. I remember going to, this was in, it's our Goodbrokont, it's the one on the N12. I can't remember the name of it right now, but we went there for it, and I remember getting it, and I never ever in a million years thought that would look like this. And I think when you look back, when you see the work that's just gone into this little piece here, it's unbelievable. The attention to detail that's gone into all of the work around the Ciel de Lis. Again, that was it was a piece of junk. It should have been in the bin. It should have been on a fire. It should never have been sat in this fantastic suite. But the creativity and the ideas that they've had to bring it back to life have just been unbelievable, to be honest with you. Whether you look at the little crosses on the wall here, the attention to detail, the little crosses on the wall match the little crosses on the curtain draw cord. And again, I have probably jealousy in terms of, I can't do this, I can't see this, but what he's been able to do and what Tracy's been able to do in here, I just think that people will be so proud. And the people that used to have this chateau and the Chatelans over the years, I genuinely believe that they'd walk in here and they'd be amazed. And I'd love to, that would be my one dream, to be just to travel back and see what they think of the place. Now for some information about this amazing giveaway. So what we'd like is to give one of our lucky viewers a 2-night stay for 2 people staying in the 400 suite. This is still a building site with still lots of work ongoing, but we would like some of you to be able to come and experience it and give us your thoughts and tell us what you think about it, and yeah, just let us know what you think. So all you have to do for that is you have to like this video, you have to leave a comment, and we'd ask your comment be, let us know which room is your favourite here in the 400 suite, and make sure you subscribed. Lots of you have been unsubscribed, so we'd ask that just make sure that you subscribe to the channel and share the video, share it on as many platforms as you can. That would be amazing, that helps us grow. So that's all that we need from you. So we'd like to see you, we'd like to see one of you soon, and hopefully you have to take it by the end of this year, and hopefully we'll get to meet a couple of you. But this has been our look round in the 400 suite. We know we did a look back, but this was just to show the people that wanted to have a good look, to basically give you an understanding of the rooms and to see how we see them, really. Because I know that we don't always do that, and it's not always possible, and the camera doesn't show. Anyone that's been here will tell you that these rooms are nothing like what they appear on camera. They're so much different, and hopefully so much better than what they appear on camera. In real life, this is just an unbelievable place to be, and just to come and enjoy it, and hopefully me and Tez are going to spend a weekend in here too soon. So if you have, make sure you've liked, make sure you've shared, make sure you subscribed, make sure you leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, and get exclusive videos.